Without a shadow of a doubt, it's the crumpiest show in social media history. I want to welcome you to another episode of the War Zone. You know who I am. If you don't, you better do your research. I am the 5-star general. Say tonight, man, I got to give you the update on the good, supposedly doctor, Mathews, because this is going to shock you. Let's get to it, man. Say, man, I want to welcome you to another episode of the War Zone and tell you thank you for tuning in. You know, without you guys, I wouldn't have a show. Big 50 is off for the night. She had a prior engagement. She's dealing with something with BET. So my girl ain't going to be in here tonight. So I'm going to ride shotgun by myself. But I think I got a very interesting topic to discuss. First of all, let's start off by saying that Simone Biles came back home. Congrats on your bronze. She's back in Spring, Texas, doing what she does best. We lost a legend. J.R. Richards, former pitcher for the Houston Astros, passed away. I grew up watching J.R., and J.R. was a good person all across the board. He was really a good person. So, you know, let's have a moment of silence for a Houston legend, J.R. Richards. Rest in heaven, James Rodney Richards, for real. Now, I know we've been covering this thing for a minute. And it's a firestorm that got started when some words were passed on Facebook. Some affidavits were dropped. And, you know, it just blew into a full-fledged fight. Dr. Candace Mathews versus Aubrey R. Taylor, Houston Business Connections. So since that time, people have been trying to figure out, because there were accusations made that Dr. Mathews did not have a bachelor's, a master's, or a PhD. Now, me, I stand on 10 toes when I speak. I say she ain't got nothing. I need y'all to push the share button on this video. Share this video. Let's make sure we share the video. I've been forgetting to tell y'all that, but let's just make sure that we share the video, okay? And since that time, it's been a war. It's been a war that I got pulled into. I didn't have anything to do with it, but Dr. Mathews dog whistled the LGBT community, and they pulled me in for whatever the apparent reason was. I know a couple of members of their group does not like me, and I really don't care because I don't have an issue with them. And in my world, I don't start fights, I finish them. Well, anyway, the big issue is does Dr. Mathews have a PhD? Now, there's a lawsuit. She filed a lawsuit against Aubrey on some things that we just feel is frivolous. When I read the lawsuit, I'm like, this is a joke. This got to be a joke. This has to be a joke. And if you look in there, he infringed upon her rights of religion. You're the one posting on Facebook you do voodoo. So voodoo is her religion, but yet you running around with all these Christian pastors right now. Y'all tell me. Well, anyway, the big issue was the degrees, and it's been a running joke with about 5 G's. You know, my man put up 5 G's, say show the degrees. And she went on Demetra K's show, and supposedly she showed her the degrees. Well, I actually have copies of the degrees because they come straight out the lawsuit. Y'all hold on a second. They come straight out of the lawsuit, all right? But it's something that's not right about these degrees. And I'm going to show you what I mean, all right? Today, Aubrey wrote a story. Let's go to that story. Let's pull it up. Let me go over here to the actual. We're gonna start at the top. Aubrey wrote a story today in his magazine, his newspaper, and it says, Aubrey R. Taylor, do you see these two jokers? Do you see these two jokers? He's talking about Dr. Mathews and her attorney, Jimmy L. Brown. Now, this cat wants to be the judge of the 157th Civil District Court in Harris County. And that woman you see with the red hat cocked to the side is a total fraud. How can I say this? Well, my investigation into her education is now complete. And I'm 100% certain that this woman does not hold degrees from any of the prestigious American universities she claimed to hold degrees from as a part of a child court proceeding relating to cause number 2010-06089 in Harris County. But don't take my word for it. On page 9 of the aforementioned document, the woman who calls herself Dr. Candace Mathews reported that she received a doctorate in educational leadership from the University of South Carolina back in 2005, which is a bold-faced lie. She also reported in this court record that she obtained a master's degree in education from Temple University back in 2001 and a bachelor's degree in sociology from Temple back in 2000. So in a 5-year span, she received degrees that normally take you an average of 13 years to obtain. She did this in 5 years. You feel what I'm saying? 5 years. Now, I want you to look at this. She said she got the bachelor's in 2000 from Temple, and then the master's in education from hold on, let's from Temple also. Let me make sure I got that right. So in 1 to 2 years, she got the bachelor's and the master's. Hold on. I need y'all to look at me, man. I go to school right now. I'm in my 3rd year working on my bachelor's. But you got the bachelor's and the master's in 1 year. Okay, but all of that is in court record. Okay, let's go. All right. She didn't stop there. This Democratic operative, or so-called accountability chair for the Texas Coalition of Black Democrats, also reported that she's working on a master's in business administration through Texas A&M at the time aforementioned court proceeding, which also appears to be a lie. So Aubrey is calling her a flat-out lie. She says she went to South Carolina and she got the doctorate in 2005, as you can see. Okay. Then she said she went to Temple and she got her bachelor's from Temple in 2000. And then from Texas A&M, she claims to be working on a master's degree. Now, Aubrey said, in a blatant attempt to try and stop me from further exposing her repeated lies about obtaining a degree from South Carolina in 2005, Temple University back in 2000 and 2001, the woman who calls herself Dr. Candace Mathews went to the Facebook page and deleted all of her educational and work-related histories from her page prior to filing her frivolous lawsuit. That means everything that was on the page related to her education, she deleted it. But my man had already got it. Y'all keep pushing the share button. Watch this. This gets interesting. All right. However, before she was able to wipe her Facebook account clean, members of my investigative team had already captured screenshots of what she had previously claimed as it relates to her educational experience, which was all lies. Anyways, for now, the woman who calls herself Dr. Candace Mathews is telling a different story as it pertains to her education. Now she's claiming that she didn't earn degrees from South Carolina back in 2005, Temple in 2000 and 2001, which What is the claim now? Well, she's claiming she earned her degrees from Macedonia Bible College, located at 6 Oyaka Street, off FP Aloyan Street, off U Ugbar Road, way the hell over in Benin City, Nigeria. Hold on, I want y'all to see this. Y'all see this? The woman says she got her degrees now from Macedonia Bible College in Nigeria. In Nigeria. Well, I tell you what I think right now at this moment. I think that somebody is about to mess up the church's money. This is what I think. Somebody lying. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. All right. The woman who calls herself Dr. Candace Mathews appears to have lied to investigator Megan Otis, MS, in the cause number about obtaining degrees from the University of South Carolina and Temple. Then, to make matters worse, prior to filing a lawsuit against me, she deleted her education, and now she's claiming she earned the degrees from Macedonia Bible College in Benin City, Nigeria. This is a picture of the school. Hold on, let me blow it up for y'all. Let me get this as big. This is a picture of the school. This is where she got her degrees from. Y'all, man, that gonna look better than Texas A&M. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Hold on, Bobby, sit tight. That's a picture of the school. All right, y'all. Let's keep going. You can hear me, so I'm just trying to make sure I keep that screen blowed up. She's claiming that she obtained her Bachelor's of Science from Macedonia Bible College back in 2000, December 15. This woman also claims to have a Master's of Arts in Christian Education back on June 20th, 2002 from Macedonia Bible College. Now she's claiming she earned a Doctor of Philosophy in Cognitive Development from Macedonia Bible College. However, this where it get good. This where it get good, y'all. The college don't even offer them degrees. They don't offer a doctorate in what she say she got one from. So according to Aubrey, Dr. Candace Mathews is claiming degrees that are not even one of the doctorates offered that are currently being offered on the website. Now, when I read the story, I went and I checked the website. It does not offer that degree. It gets better. Sit tight, sit tight, sit tight. Here we go. This is the classroom. This is the classroom. Man, hold up. Y'all see the classroom? This the classroom. Hold on. I need you to see my face, man. This is ridiculous. This the classroom. This the college she got a degree from in Benin City, Nigeria. Let's keep going. It gets better. It keeps better. Now, this is where it gets interesting. All right. Now, I need you to follow me closely for you to clearly understand what I'm about to tell you. You know, back in my Little League days, I used to switch up ID cards. I could do anything with a computer. I could make anything happen. Actually, I knew everybody was cheating, so I started cheating. So This is what I feel. This ain't Aubrey, this Gary Monroe. This is what I feel. Because I'm an expert in reduplicating documents. I've done it. I know how to do it. I know what to look for. Everything. Let's look at this document. All right. I'm going to go to the document, so y'all bear with me because I got to remember how to navigate all this. Okay. So let me see. All right. I want you to pay special attention to the bottom of this document. All right, let's go right there. Y'all follow me? Let me know if you follow me. Let me get a hell yeah. I want you to pay special attention to where this Joseph Ballard signed this document. All right? Maybe Joseph did sign the document. But something strange about this. Let's look at this. I need to blow it up for you. Let's blow it up a little bit bigger. I'm gonna maximize it for you. Say, man, if you're gonna cut and paste, at least make the lines connect. Do y'all see this raggedy cut and paste right here? Do you see this raggedy cut and paste right here? Say, man, if you gonna cut and paste, make the lines connect. This is what I would look for when I would do a document. All right? Hold on, man, because it don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. God damn it, if you're gonna do it right. That's how I feel. So let's look at the bottom of this document. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. I want to make sure you can see it. Look at this. The fucking lines ain't even straight. Say, man. What the hell is this? Hold on a second, bro. Hold on a second, bro. Hold on a second, bro. What you could have done, let's go back. Let's look at it now. I want to look at it. What you could have done to make this look better is you could have took an actual picture of the degree, which would have color in it most likely, a school seal on it. You feel what I'm saying? And more importantly, I think you forgot something. Let's go and look at this again. All right, let's go look at it again. All right. And the degree that we're looking at is the Bachelor of Science, right? In sociology. Bachelor of Science in sociology. So let's go, because Mr. Attorney, I know you're listening. So make sure you're taking notes, homeboy, because you're gonna need this in court. Who is Dr. Jacob Destin? Normally, they put the position under the name. Who is this person? Who is it? Look, the fucking lines, they even match it, man. All right, let's get out of this one. And now we're gonna downsize this document. That's the Bachelor of Science. And now we're gonna go over, and they put them side by side for me. All right. So let's see if we can see them both side by side. Now we're gonna blow this thing up. These are 2 different degrees, y'all. 2 different degrees that they ended up getting. One we got in December 2005. And this one should have been in June 2000. Okay, so now let's look at these documents side by side. I want you to pay special attention to the top of the document. Do you see my arrow right there? Let's see. Can you see my arrow where I'm pointing at the top? I want to take you to the top of the document. So we'll do it like this here. We'll go to the first document. Do you see the arrow or whatever that is, the little half moon on the top of the M of Macedonia, right? 5 years apart. You feeling me? 5 years apart that you got these degrees. You see that on the top of Macedonia, and then on the top of the E in college. So let's go over to the second degree, which should have been 5 years later. The half moon is on top of the M in Macedonia. The half moon is on top of the E in college. Now, this is where it gets strange for me. The bottom of the document from 2005, let's blow it up. Your lines are not connecting again. But if you notice on this document, you have 4 signatures. One is the chairman of the board of trustees, right? And then the other is the chancellor. So if you got a degree, let's take this down a bit. So if you got a degree and you got these signatures on this document, and that's a doctor of philosophy in cognitive development that they don't even offer at the college, then why over here you only have 2 signatures? And remember, I told you you're supposed to put whoever that person is, you put their title under it. It doesn't match up. It doesn't match up. So let's go back, because this is the second document, which is the doctrine. Let's look at the lines. The poorest cut and paste job I've ever seen in my life. The poorest I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Look at this. People want to be important to the point that you putting this type of stuff together. Hold on, I'm going to answer all y'all questions. I just want to go through this real quick. So now we're going to decrease the document again. And let's see. That's that document. So these 2 degrees have flaws in them at the moment. Okay, so let's go down the initial article. Okay, so now we're going to look at the masters. Let's look at the masters. Let's make sure it pulls it up. Okay, because it didn't pull it up. The doctrine, see, it's not pulling up that masters. So we're gonna have to use the masters from the main page. But if you can see this without it even being blown up. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for y'all. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go back. Hold on, man. All right. So let's go back. Let's look at the bottom of the document. You can see the poor cut and paste. Again, no titles under the signature. But the strangest thing, this was got in a different year. You still have the half moons over the M and the half moon over the E, and this line that's running through it that makes it look like you didn't know what the hell you were doing. Now, I want to go to this particular document. Let's go over here. And the masters, let's go back. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Let's go look at the actual doctrine. Keep your eyes on me. I'm going to show you something I found. And it ain't really about the document. So this was received December 2000, the 16th day of December, 2005. I need you to look at me. The problem is, in 2005, you were married to James Inicio. And according to Mr. Inicio on this program, you never went to a graduation ceremony and you were never in school. But you're going to take this into a court of law with Aubrey and downtown Oliver Brown. According to your ex-husband, who was married to her at the time, she never went to school in 2005. So when did you sneak off and go to Nigeria and take these classes? I'm still trying to figure that out. Hold on, we're just trying to get the page back. So let's go down. let's go down. Okay, so you can see the degrees. So Aubrey finishes it up with, my investigation into this woman's education is now complete. And he's telling you again that he did the research. These are people that have graduated from Macedonia College in Benin City, Nigeria. This is a biblical college. Must be a proud day for these good people, man. Let me make sure that you can see this. Okay. Let's go back, because I want you to see the proud graduates of Macedonia College. And they probably did all the work and they graduated and, you know, they did their thing. Okay, congrats to them. These are people that supposedly graduated from Macedonia College. Okay. These are people that put the work in at Macedonia College. I wonder why we ain't never seen a picture of the good doctor with one of these in front of her. You see what I'm saying? Let me make sure I got everything I need. So now I'm going to give you a bit of information. Let's see. That you won't get to see on the screen. Since this lawsuit has been filed, there have been 3 judges that have had to recuse themselves from the case. I said from day one it would be hard to have this case tried in Harris County. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, because I can't tell you why they recused themselves. But 3 judges have recused themselves from this case. They can't hear the case. And I'm pretty sure there'll be more judges to recuse themselves from this case. Now, I want to have a serious conversation real quick with whomever is out there that wants to listen. And I think that Aubrey has proved his point. He will go through the court process. He will win his case. Hands down. Baby, I'm going to just say, if it's that important to feel important in this city, then God bless you. Because it's not that important. It's crazy, Kurt Hoodlum. It's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Some things I can't say on here in NY Bound. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to read some of you guys' comments, because this is, it's crazy. All right. Fayette Bowie say, I did not finish my doctorate, and it took me 10 years to get a bachelor's and a master's and postgraduate research in hours. Unless that's all she did, it's almost impossible unless she obtained honors degrees. She's lying. Never heard of the school, according to Abrevia Miller. Amen. Isaac McQueen. Isaac McQueen, wow. Jamarcus Owens with the fingers up. Curtis Chavez, perhaps taught by the prince himself. Boo-wah-ha-ha. Sharon Thomas, okay. Linda may have been referring to the classroom or the school. It's a motel, if you ask me. Jason Gilbert said, I bet she never been to Nigeria a day in her life. And DG Blue 22 said, no, you lying. Blazing 187 say, now she a preacher. DG Blue say, this is hilarious. Cooney McIntosh said, no matter what you delete, Facebook can still recover it. And that is true. That is true. Jamarcus Owens says she's a head doctor. Blazing 187, the internet is forever. Curtis Chavez, if you're gonna lie, go big. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna lie, goddamn it, make it a good one, man. If you get caught in it, at least you can say, man, I gave it a shot. DG Blue, that's to help the child for 25 cents a day room. Man, you wrong for that, dog. Cooney McIntosh, yeah, I know what head. Blazing said, hold on. So to all the head doctors. DG, hell yeah. Linda Renee Finley, hell yeah. Okay, and that's when I asked y'all to say hell yeah. Antoinette Washington, oh wow. Michael D. Moore, ouch. Sharon Thomas with the smiley faces. Abrevia Miller, lines are uneven. Blazing 187. Fuckery, go big or go home. Point blank. Jason Gilbert, and don't colleges have a seal? Let's stop right there. I knew somebody would get it. There is no seal on this college. Another thing about this college, it's not an accredited college. It's a paper mill. No matter what degree they give you, it's not worth the paper it's wrote on. I'm sorry, but let's keep going. Jason said no seals. That's right, Jason. No seals on there, Abrevia Miller. Michael D. Moore, degree forensics. Antoinette Washington, damn. Linda Renee Finley, fraud if you ask me. The church lady, she said, I made it. Jason Gilbert, if she has a doctorate, then where is her published paper? Exactly. Where is the published paper? Church lady says, one has added signatures. Throw in the towel, the fight is over, DG Blue. Abrevia, she don't know how to make her paperwork look professional. Dude, I promise you, I could have freaked the ID card better than that for Pop Warner football, man. That's garbage, man. And I took pride in my work when I was cheating. Say, man. Church lady say, let me go make up a doctorate degree since everyone else is doing it. I'm just kidding. Dr. Nimnum, me and Dr. Mathews are classmates. I got my doctorate from the same school. Church lady, beautiful people. Church lady, I got friends in Africa. I bet they don't know her. NY bound. When you have a PhD, you have to complete a dissertation. I would ask, what was the dissertation about? Totally agree with you, brother. NY say education is not a joke. Church lady say, yeah, but I have friends there in college. Kurt Hoolum, wow, this is funny. NY, people work hard and pay money, go into debt for degrees. I hope this is a hoax. Or it's a flat out lie, I can tell you that. Yeah. Danielle Moses say, yeah, have friends that went there in 2005. Nope, they're not there now, church lady. NY says, you have to complete a dissertation. That takes years. No question. Alan Guillory, the only way you can get a PhD that fast is if you donate some millions to a university. And I don't care how much money she got. She can't donate no millions. Tony Miller said that she was in Korea from 2006 to 2008 working for a DODD school system. Can you link me to Arbery's website? I'll put that up for y'all. Have you seen the National File interview? Great stuff. Just stubbed. 5-star. What 5-star? What's your Instagram? Gary Monroe for HISD. NY say the seal. All she had to do was get a letter from the registrar with her university that verifies her degree is legitimate. Anyone can fake degree documents. Totally agree with you, my valued listener, Jalen Monroe. Anybody can fake a degree. Also, there's no mention of the college when they address the degree. Kurt, 5-star, what is your Instagram? Let me go to it, man, because I don't even play around on Instagram like that, bro. But hold on a second, man. Oh, let me see what this thing is, bro, because I don't even know how to do this on no Instagram, man. You're going to have to wait a minute, dog, because we'll figure it out later. We got to get back to what we were doing. All right. All right. Okay, hold on a second. Let me clear this out so I can see again. NY say, let's give her grace. This has to be a mistake. No, it's a lie. That's what it is. Them say, if you got the nuts to carry that doctorate on front of your name, come on, show and provide the point. And Antoine says, should have went to the University of Phoenix or DeVry. Mr. 619, salute to the general. Elvante says, call me, and I'll give you a call, brother. Let's be honest, Candace talk. We can tell that the only doctorate in her was the gynecologist. She way too hood. There are guys and women out there, and maybe one day I'll get to that point, but that's a long time, that have earned doctorates. They put the work in. I've actually helped people with their dissertations that wanted to interview me for dissertations. But as I said in the beginning, that if it is that important to be important in the city of Houston, then keep doing what you're doing, because it doesn't make sense that you would sit here and tell a bald-faced lie about these degrees. Baby, that is the worst copy and paste I have ever seen in my life. In my 53 years of existence, it is the worst copy and paste that I have ever seen in my life. Now, here's the other problem. In a prior court case, according to public record, under oath, you said you went to A&M, Temple, and South Carolina. This is in a prior court case. In that case, you were never able to prove that you went to those schools. You never produced the documents that you're now showing in the court case that's against Aubrey. But in that prior court case, you may have committed perjury. Because in this court case that you filed against Aubrey, now you're saying Macedonia College. Y'all tell me. Am I important? Yes, I am. I'm very important. You have people right now that are attacking people because the truth is being told. People want to attack Aubrey. They want to attack me. I cover what come out. New Black Media. You want to attack me. Guy attacked me yesterday. Antonio Maldonado attacked me. Because you can't accept the truth. You can't accept the truth, and you stand with people who do all kind of fraudulent stuff. But where I get it confused at, Joanne Richardson, would you like to come on the show? Why, this is our business. First of all, Joanne, let me explain to you. Nobody threw a punch at her. She threw the punch. She threw the first punch when she put out an affidavit on Aubrey, did not redact his children's name nor his ex-wife's name. So Aubrey came back and put it out. The way I got pulled into it was she dog whistled the LGBT community, and all of a sudden I'm getting attacked, and I ain't had nothing to do with it. I picked up the phone and I called her and told her, and she was like, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Well, you need to undog whistle your friends. So if you want to know why this is our business, when you attack somebody and you throw their family in the middle of it, it becomes their business. And when you attack somebody unjustly that ain't had nothing to do with it, that picked up the phone and called you and said, leave this alone, and your friends still attack me, it becomes my business. And in my line of business, I am the kingfish. So if you were out to destroy people, your mom said what my mom said. When you dig one grave, dig two. Dig one for you too. And that's all it boils down to. Ain't no sympathy because she's a woman. She threw the first punch. Several people told her leave it alone. But this is the fight that she wanted. She has a history of doing this. She can stand on TV and get in everybody else's business. She can stand on TV and drag politicians, get all off in their business. But as soon as somebody get off in hers, here come the sympathy card. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You don't get no passes with me. So if you pull me into your business, then know you pulling in a bona fide pit bull. And once I lock, I'm not letting go. So that's the thing, since you asked the question. That's the thing. But back to what I was saying. If you want to be that important to the point that you have to fake your educational background to impress people, you have a serious self-esteem problem. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I hadn't finished college. But I'm very proud of my accomplishments in the last 2 years. And a lot of people sitting on this show got to see me graduate virtually. So there's no faking with me. I have my associates. I'm working on my bachelor's. And I ain't finna get out here and lie. But since you want to be in the public eye, the same way you can drag somebody is the same way that you can get dragged. Now, for me, I don't bother nobody. I report what the news don't report. And because of this lady, I want to thank her because it opened doors to prove that the Texas Coalition of Black Democrats had been operating illegally, which she's a member of and still a member of. But how you going to claim a doctorate from a university that don't even offer that doctorate? What the hell is going on? And these are the people we need to put on pedestals? These are the people we need to put on pedestals. These are our leaders in our community who say they work for us. And they faking what's going on out here every day. What you see is what you get with me. I'm a very passionate person. I'm not a perfect person. And I'm not going to lie about my educational background to impress some politicians that don't like me in the first place. So the best thing that I can ever say to anybody is, brother, just go to school and get the degree. You never know when you're going to piss old 5-star off and he going to dig off in your background. Don't throw stones at glass houses. That's what all of this should teach people. Don't throw stones at glass houses. That's all it boils down to. Clean your house out first before you get to messing with somebody else. Because if your business ain't straight, all it takes is a little digging to find out. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it takes is a little digging to find out. So my thing is, I think Arbor put this to bed. I think he will prevail in court. When it's all said and done, this is going to be a valuable lesson. And I'm going to be honest. This is what I would do at this point. Because you've been exposed. And y'all watch the program. You've been exposed. If I was you, see, because I want to be an attorney. I would sit my client down. Is this really worth it right now? Because it's going to cost you a lot of money. This is going to cost you a lot of money. What you need to do is get with your attorney, go in and settle this behind the scenes. and be done with it. Let it go. Whatever you settle, you put an NDA on it. Non-disclosure agreement. That way, the terms of the settlement can never be discussed publicly. But if you're looking to be embarrassed, if you're looking for your reputation to take a hit, if you're looking for your character to take worse than a hit than it's already took in the last month, then stay on the track that you're on. Stay on the track that you're on. You got some fabulous things going. You're working with some real important people. This is not, you're going to lose this battle. You remember, I told you on the phone that boy pen is more deadlier than a 9mm. And right now, he just steadily loading the clip up on you. And you think because you got a lot of money that you're going to beat him. You're not. You're going to take a major hit on this one. And like I told y'all from the gate, now, I think y'all are smart. Oh, you can go to the federal, go to the federal. I'll find out what the federal court is, and you can pull up my lawsuit. I won last Monday. You can always sue me. My lawyer be glad to break you down like Lego blocks. Ask HID what 6 figures look like. So if I can beat $1 billion company, you walk in the park, baby. But that ain't about me and you. What it's about is making smart decisions. So right now, I think the smartest decision is to confer with your attorney, maybe work out some type of settlement and make it go away. Because if you don't, it's going to cost you big time. And I'm going to keep reporting on the truth. Now, for all those people out there that have a problem with Gary Monroe reporting the truth, I don't really care. I'm going to report the truth. Y'all know today, and we're going to move on to maybe 1 or 2 more subjects before we close out. Today, the governor set the date for the new special session, which is going to start Saturday. And if there are committee meetings on voter fraud, voter integrity, whatever they want to call it, 5 Star will be there again. But I'm going to be there in a different capacity. I'm working on it. I'm going to be there in a different capacity. So you have some people that are upset because I'm speaking the truth. If you have a problem with me speaking about voter fraud, then stop doing it. If you have a problem with me calling out your raggedy Democratic politicians, then tell them to do their jobs. Because I call out everybody. I don't play favorites. And if you think that I'm going to advocate, if you think that I'm going to advocate for certain groups just because they want something, if I win my election, no, I advocate for all children. So I get it that some of y'all don't like me, but I'm not in the business of being liked. I'm in the business of making money. So if you don't like me, get in that line because it's stretched around the corner. I don't care. I don't care. And all I'm doing is telling the truth. You should want somebody to tell the truth. But you don't want the truth. You can't, like Jack Nicholson said, you can't handle the truth. You want liars, you want thieves, you want drunks. That's who you want for politicians. You don't want a guy that just smokes cigarettes and drink a Bud Light or Miller Lite every now and then. You want bona fide crooks in office. See, because a crooked politician can help you line your pockets. But when I sit in my trustee seat, I ain't cutting no side deals, because any side deal that I would cut would hurt every single kid in the school district. I ain't cutting no side deals. So if you don't like the fact that I tell the truth, I get it. The only thing I ask y'all is don't lie on me, because I'm not lying on anybody. The truth is right here in front of us. It's there. And if you just tuned in, let's go back, because I want to show you, because she has a lot of supporters out there. So let's go back and y'all tell me. We're going to go back up. We're going right here. We're going to pull up the degree. I'm going to maximize the degree. And now we're going to go over here. You tell me if that don't look like a cut and paste. You tell me. So I'm supposed to sit here and act like I don't see that. When I'm a man that used to make documents for people in youth sports. You feel what I'm saying? I had to do all my paperwork for my kids. But you telling me you don't see that. Do you see that? That's one of her degrees. Let's go in here. I want you to see it because we're going to get a clear understanding on this here. We're going to get a clear understanding on this here. So now we're going to open it up. Now look at the degrees again. Do you see the similarities in the cut and paste? This is the bottom of the first degree. Look at that, Dr. Priscilla, whoever. And then look at that. Look at the degree on the side of it. You got 4 signatures on this degree, but on the first degree, you only got 2 with no titles under them. So tell me how I am not supposed to tell the truth. Maybe I'm not the one lying here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not the one lying here. Stop the lies. Get down to business. If you say you helping the community, get past this. Your reputation is taking a horrible hit. It is what it is, y'all. But I think we done proved our point. We proved our point. And I'm going to stand by what I believe in. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how I get on. I'm going to stand by what I believe in. No games, no nothing. I'm not finna hold y'all. I told you from day one them degrees wasn't no good. But if you graduated in 2005, then why did your husband, ex-husband, sit on this program and say he never saw you graduate and you never went to school? I know, and I'm gonna put your comment up. Why you always going after women? Baby, I'm gonna tell you one last time. Now, what I'm really trying to do is you can find you another program to go to, but I've already addressed that. I didn't throw the first punch. So you feel like in this game where my mama put some respect on my name that I'm supposed to let a sucker drag it? No, it don't work like that, because I'll drag yours like 9,000 if you come after me the wrong way. You come right. So this ain't about going after women. I don't go after anybody. They come after me. And when you come after me, my conversation is bisexual. My ass whoopings on the internet are bisexual. Did that answer your question? Say, man, it is what it is, y'all. I ain't seen but one other fight where somebody got beat down this bad. Y'all know what that was, huh? Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. And down goes the good doctor in the fake degrees. Before you bring it, do your homework. I get up every morning doing this to multi-billion-dollar companies. So a Negro that threw the first punch, I done went after them too and then bust their ass too, Moselle. I issue out bisexual ass whoopings. Say it is what it is, and if you know a man that got a problem with me, send him my way. We can drink a cup of coffee. Until tomorrow night, take that L and sit your ass down.